Welcome back, friends, and welcome to the final episode in the series, spooky season series, that is, I try to recreate a fancy Halloween makeup with little to no fancy Halloween makeup skills. If you missed the last 3 episodes, I do have them linked down below in the description box. This is where I take some very talented MUA's work and just try to create it or recreate it with just the things that I have at home. They've been tragedies. Well, the first one wasn't that bad, but the other 2 have been like... Anyway, today I'm going to be taking the most talented MUA of all, me. Just kidding, I'm not an MUA. If you don't know what MUA is, makeup artist. I thought it would be fun to take 2 of my looks that I did the first year that I did this on my channel. And, well, this is the first year I tried to recreate looks, but the first Halloween makeup looks that I did on this channel, I'm going to pick 2 of them, film them, and see if my makeup skills have improved or worsened over the years. So the 2 that I've decided to pick are my Jack Skellington look and my Ursula look. And the first one that I'm going to be doing is Ursula because I feel like I'm in an Ursula mood. I have a headband on today because I did the last look. The paint got onto my scalp. Didn't stain my face because if you've noticed, I always keep like my makeup on from the day on my face because it acts like a barrier so that the face paints don't actually stain. But the scalp, I had paint and the pink paint in my hair. I had to wear a beanie the next day to school to cover it because my scalp was highly stained. Tomorrow I have parent-teacher conferences, so hopefully this doesn't stain my face or anything else. All right, let me tuck this in. Looking at me, I miss that face shape. I remember doing this and like it was like a step-by-step sort of tutorial sped up. I did the entire thing. Actually, both of these looks, I think I did the entire thing. It's gonna be shiny. Prepare yourself using this palette, the ABH Norvina Collection Volume 1. I will use some of this. I will also use my face paints that I have, and I'm not gonna talk my way through it at all. So I'm just going to speed you up. Here we go. Cross fingers that it's not too much of a garbage fire. Let me pause Elton John so I don't get a copyright strike. After all these years, I finally, I'm so glad you got to witness this with me. I have a little baby pan in this palette. These are so like densely compacted. I didn't think that would ever happen. One, the fallout. 2, I feel like this blue has just made my eye go like it looks so small now. I somehow made it worse. I know that this is the wrong color and I'm probably going to like exclude like 99% of you who are watching this, but I feel like old Greg. Like, hello, I'm old Greg. Pleased to meet you. All right, so I figured like 2 things. 1, I had no clue that you could smooth out face paint if you used your fingers. Like, I know that's like a common sense thing, but this looks so much better than when I used it. I mean, it's not perfect, like obvi, but it looks so much better than when I was using brushes. Kind of fix up the eye area a bit and contour. I think the face paint just makes things worse. It is 100% worse. Now, like, granted, I remember the first time I did it, I tried to make it look like pretty and not like what Ursula looks like in pictures. I look like a super tragic drag queen, which if you didn't know, Ursula was modeled after the drag queen Divine. But this is horrible. Oh my gosh. I genuinely didn't think it could get worse. Okay, well. Alright, so here's my Ursula. What do we think? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you in just a moment for Jack Skellington. Hopefully it goes better than this, because this is beyond. Alright, let's attempt the second look. And you might be sitting there thinking, well, Theresa, the last one, Ursula, was so bad. Why are you trying out the second look? And it's because, my dear friend, I love the great possibilities of disappointment. So we're gonna try Jack Skellington, aka probably just a regular skeleton face. So whenever I initially did my Jack Skellington the first time, this is what I looked like. So I have to admit, I'm not the biggest fan. I know, like, some of you may gasp. Some of you may be like, I cannot believe I watched this person. I'm not the biggest Nightmare Before Christmas fan. Like, it's okay. It's okay. I watch it a lot, or I watched it a lot, let me say. It's kind of like in Parks and Recs when she's like, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. She's like, what do you mean you're not a big Harry Potter fan? I made you read all the books. Yeah, so I watched it a lot when I taught middle school, like every Halloween. Or, you know, like the day before Halloween, if Halloween fell on a weekend. But the reason I did that, now that I'm, like, steer cleared out of middle school, I feel I can finally say, it was because by October 31st, or there's about, I could not stomach being in a room with pre-teenagers one more day and hearing their voices. And since I couldn't just look them in the eye and be like, shut up, I had to, like, create something around something that I didn't have to hear them at all. So I created lessons around Nightmare Before Christmas. We watched it every year for 7, 8 years, something around there. All right, so let me speed this up and get this white paint on. We have Panda. Okay. Harry Potter, come to die. I'm gonna do this, and I know it's gonna screw it up. But I feel like I need definition. I'm gonna attempt to contour some things. I'm not in the best mood, so at least I'm making myself laugh with this. Hopefully I'm making you laugh as well. With me, at me, it really doesn't matter at this point, as long as I'm amusing someone out there. I'm kind of just going off of memory. I don't even know if his smile extends that far. I mean, he has a pretty big grin. I think I'm going to try to add some definition to the eye socket. I feel like it doesn't look half bad. It doesn't look great, but it's not like, compared to the Ursula, it's not the worst, but I feel like as I'm adding more, it just adds the potential of being like, nope, and really screwing up. Well, to be honest, this is all I have in me today. Out of the two, this one definitely looks the best, but it definitely doesn't look better than the last time that I did this. So what lesson have we learned today? It's that, like, apparently face paints are not all they're cracked up to be. Like, I'm putting the top on this. Like, these face paints made a crappier look than just regular eyeshadow. Let me know in the comments down below what you think and what your favorite was. Was it Ursula? Was it this Jack Skellington? Like, this is like the off-brand Jack Skellington. The off-brand Jack Skellington. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought, and Halloween is right around the corner. If you are dressing up, let me know what you are dressing up as. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.